Hey everyone, talking about Lavender Raspberry Truffle by Solstice Scents. The notes in this are white chocolate, French lavender, Bulgarian lavender, Tonka, cocoa absolute, and raspberry. In the opening, I get lots of very aromatic lavender and a side of chocolate. Like no raspberry or white chocolate whatsoever to my nose in the opening. So those are definitely, to me at least, used more as the kind of base notes or like later in the mid here. As it progresses, the lavender and the white chocolate do come more to the forefront, and the white chocolate has this like creaminess to it. The raspberry is not very tart here to me. It's not one of those ones where it's like, ooh, like really, punchy, tart, almost sour raspberry. It's kind of more like sweet raspberry to me. And kind of like if you picture those raspberry chocolate type things, like the orange chocolates that you can break with the raspberry version. Yeah, kind of like that type of vibe. In a very wearable way, I would say. Like, it's totally a gourmand, but it's not over the top, like, cheap, kitschy, seasonal body mist type of gourmand or something. I do think, though, that even though the lavender, isn't present the whole way, if you're just, okay, so if you don't like lavender, but you are okay with, if you're the type of person who you don't need to like an opening, and as long as you like a dry down, I think this could totally work for you. I'm not like that. I need to like an opening all the way through. And I don't mind the opening here, but I just don't really love lavender in a wearable, fragrance. But yeah, if you're like me and you need to like something all the way through for it to be full bottle worthy for you, I wouldn't try this if you're not a big lavender fan, because it's very, very lavendery in the beginning. Yeah. I do really, really enjoy the dry down though. Again, this kind of like raspberry chocolate, white chocolate, but in a subtle enough way that it's not so like saccharine, sugary sweet. Moderate longevity and projection, and I would say pretty unisex, which is another thing. A lot of these would typically lean more feminine, but this is pretty easily unisex, I would say. And yeah, I'll link in the description where you can get a sample. I'm not sure if they're selling bottles of it right now or if it's like seasonal or something, but you can always just check out the Solstice Scent site and see.